All right, so let's take a look at warm-up number 1. A car is traveling at a constant speed traveled 165 miles in 3 hours. What was the car's speed? So if we have, let me fix it and put my pen on. If we have 165 miles in 3 hours, we know we want to find out what's the car's speed. So we have to look at what it takes in 1 hour. So I'm going to divide both by 3. And remember, you can use your calculator. So 165 divided by 3 is 55. So the car speed is 55 miles per hour, or 55 miles per hour. Now, see, they tricked you here and they said 55 hours per mile, but we are looking for the car's speed. All right, so here I have hours driven and I have miles driven. In 2 hours, I drove 90 miles. In 3 hours, I drove 135 miles. In 5 hours, I drove 225. And in 10 hours, I drove 450. So to find my unit rate, I'm going to look and I'm going to say 90 divided by 2. If I can get my calculator to work, 90 divided by 2 equals 45. So we have 45 here. 135 divided by 3 is 45. 225 divided by 5 is 45. And 450 divided by 10 is 45. So my unit rate is 45. All right, if $15 buys 2 sandwiches, so $15, money goes on top, gives me 2 sandwiches. I want to find the unit rate. So I want to find how many 1 sandwich gets me. So I'm going to divide 15 divided by 2. Always put it in the calculator, double check, and I get $7.50 for a single sandwich. Okay, let's practice a little more with missing values in a table. You can use and what we've been talking about, unit rate, to help you find the missing values. Well, if 1 costs $4, my unit rate is $4 because it's already given me how much 1 cost. So the cost for 3 items is missing. Well, if this is $4 and I want to find out how much 3 is, I'm going to do multiplication. So I'm going to multiply 4 times 3, and 4 times 3 is $12. Now I have 6 for 24, and then I need to find out what 32 is. The quantity is missing for 32. Use the unit rate. Which operation would you find the quantity? All I'm going to do is division or divide. So if we know that 1 costs $4, I'm going to divide 32 by 4, and I'm going to get 8. There's my missing value. All right, taking a look at this one, find the missing values in the unit rate table. What is the unit rate? Well, I don't have 1 here, so I've got to figure it out. 24 over 4. Remember, I want to get this to 1. 4 divided by 4 is 1, so I'm going to do the same thing here. And I'm going to find out that each is worth 6. So the missing x value would be 48 divided by 6. And 48 divided by 6 is 8. So my missing unit is 8. And then 9 times 6 is going to give me that unit rate for missing value of y. And that unit rate is 54 because I just did 9 times 6 to get that. And I did 48 divided by 8 to get this one. All right, this one's a little bit trickier. It says Dante went to the carnival where games required 5 tickets to play 2 games. So it tells me it took 5 tickets to play 2 games. That means that 5 tickets for 2 games equals divide by 2, and 5 divided by 2 is 2.5 tickets. So if I'm playing 8 games, I'm going to do 8 times 2.5, and I'm going to get 20. Same thing goes for here. I want to find out how many games I can play for 30. Well, if 30 tickets, if 5 tickets gives me 2 games, then 30 tickets is going to give me 12 games. So I've used 2, 12, and 20. And you can always check 5 divided by 2.5, 20 divided by 2.5.